Okay.
That.
Don't see it. Sioni.
And then this is.
Okay, just a sec. Wait.
Yeah. Yes, everybody. Karibu kwa PK Podcast. This is PK Podcast. Kwa majina naitwa PK, sijui wanaitwa nani.
Yes, everybody. Welcome back to PK Podcast. I'm Ajara.
Yes, leo Ajara tutaongelea kuhusu what's the title here today?
Today the title is Stereotypes, How African Americans View Africans.
That's the video tuta react. That's the video tuta react today.
Oh, the video reacting today is how Kenyans see Black Americans.
How Kenyans see Black American, but
yes.
Before even to get to that point, ama tufike huko first. Tutaongelea about stereotype. No?
Yes.
Yeah, first tutaongelea about stereotype.
Common stereotypes.
Common stereotype.
Common stereotypes, like stereotypes between of how Black Americans see Africans and how Africans see Black Americans.
Yeah, there's only stereotypes zenye ziko zenye kwa tutaongelea.
Those are the stereotypes we're going to talk about.
So first stereotype ya kwanza kwa ni gani?
First stereotype is between what? Of first, how Black Americans see Africans?
Yeah, first stereotype wana African America huwa most wanasema ni kusema African hakuna chakula na hakuna manyumba. You know?
The first stereotypes that Black Americans say about Africans is that there's no food or homes in Africa.
Or tunapigananga na lion.
Or we fight with lions.
Most of African Americans believe tunakuwa na fight na lion.
Or most African Americans believe that Africans fight with lions.
Now most of African Americans believe African tunakuwa naongea na lion. Hizo ni
and African Americans believe that African people speak with lions.
Hizo ni stereotypes zenye ziko.
Those are some of the stereotypes that are out
there. So
now
we're gonna watch the video of Africa.
Now we're going to watch a video of Africans.
How I wanna think about African American
and how they see African Americans.
So let's watch first this video.
First, let's watch the video,
and then tutaona gisi things iko.
And then we'll see how things are.
And then decide our own tone.
Then we'll decide our opinion on our own.
Show up. That's the video.
What's your name, young lady?
Bernice.
I'm Kevin Jekwimo.
I'm called Mercy John.
My name is Jackson Kaki. Your name is Jackson? Yeah. My name is Jackson. Coincidence, huh?
My name is Lucy, or AKA Monday.
My name is Ali.
My name is Feliz.
My name is David.
My name is Lona.
And Lona is Willie Study.
How do Kenyans feel about Black Americans?
We really don't interact with them much. And despite the fact that you're one.
First of all, I can say Black Americans, they present blackness in America.
And then we think they are good because they speak their mind, they tell you their truth, and they are good looking.
They don't have culture, they are probably adapted to other society, so they lost culture.
Yeah, that's what we believe.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's your man J. Koo, live here in Nairobi, Kenya CBD. Now this video right here, we're going to be asking some of the most important questions that Black Americans and Africans need to know from one another. How do Kenyans feel about Black Americans? There's nothing left to do but ask some people how they feel. Let's get into it. Okay, what's your name?
Tracy.
Nice to meet you, Tracy. Where are you from?
I'm from Kenya, Thika.
Thika.
Sorry.
I've actually heard of Thika. Like, where's that located at?
The outskirts of Nairobi.
Okay.
Yes.
How do Kenyans feel about Black Americans?
They love them, and we love to learn their language, their accent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. See, now like I have to ask, can you give me like a Black American accent? Give me like your best one.
The water part, the water.
What? Okay, so you said the accent. So, like, what else? I mean, like, how do you view us? You know what I mean? Or honestly, could you tell that I was a Black American just by looking at me?
Not really, but after hearing you, the way you speak, yes, I have guessed that.
So, do you feel like Black Americans should visit Africa more, and specifically Kenya?
Yeah, we have beautiful places to visit, wildlife they could come and see. Yes.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Bye-bye. How you doing, sir? What's your name?
My name is David,
Nice to meet you, David. So I just have a simple question for you. First off, where are you from?
in Nairobi, Kenya.
How do Kenyans feel about Black Americans? Have you ever met a Black American before?
Yes, I have, but very minimum interaction with them. But yes, I have.
When you had that minimum interaction, what was your takeaway from it?
Those guys are cool. Very cool. My general view, we've seen a lot of black content, especially in the media. Black Lives Matter movement, especially immigrants. We're told a lot about Black Americans, but you have to be there to know them. So personally, I've not really interacted with them that close level to really give a clear perspective. But from the media, yes, I have an opinion.
How do you think the media portrays Black Americans? Do you think it's positive? Do you think it's negative? What's your thoughts on that?
You see how iko funny?
You see how it's funny?
The way anajua Black American
The way he views Black Americans and knows them
is to kupitia TV na media.
is based off of the TV and media.
Na kitu understand sasa nani ana control media.
And something to understand is who controls the media.
So ushasikia huyu ni mtu mwenyeko like almost 30, 40.
So you've heard that this man is almost 30 or 40.
The only way anajua Black America ni kutokea media.
The only way he knows about Black Americans is through the media.
So kama huyu mtu anajua Black America kutokea media,
So if this person knows about Black Americans through the media,
what do you think media tamwambia Black America ni wanani?
what do you think the media is going to tell him about Black Americans?
Media tamwambia Black America ni criminal.
It's going to teach him that Black Americans are criminals.
Media tamwambia Black America ni wezi.
It's going to teach him that Black Americans are thieves.
Media tamwambia Black America hawapendi wazungu.
The media is going to show him that Black Americans don't like
So the
Caucasians.
only thing anajua
So the only thing that he knows
ni media.
is through the media.
The only thing anajua about Black America ni media.
The only thing he knows
So
about Black Americans is through the media.
Yani the entire image yake yote ni
The
media.
entire image he has on them is through the media.
The entire view yote anajua about African American ni media.
The entire view he has on Black Americans is through the media.
So huyu mtu wa hivyo
So someone like that,
ndio unaweza pata anaweza kuwa uncle yako kwa community,
then you come to find he's your uncle in the
anaweza
community.
kuwa ni brother yako kwa community.
He's your brother in the community.
That's the mindset iko nayo.
And that's the mindset that he has.
Anajua African America through media.
Knowing Black Americans through the media.
So kama anajua Black America through a media,
So if he knows Black Americans through the media,
so that means akikuwa in situation
that means if he's in a situation
bakisema Black America ni bamwizi,
where if they say that Black Americans are thieves,
na anajua Black America kutokea media,
and he knows about Black Americans through the media,
hiyo ndio itakuwa image ya Black America because hawajui personal.
that's going to be his point of view on Black Americans because he doesn't know them
That's the
personally.
same thing na wazungu wengi weko hivyo.
That's the same way that a lot of Caucasians are.
Hawajui watu weusi,
They don't know Black people.
wanasikia tu media
They just see it through the media,
au media inapaka mtu kisa
or the way
nafanya.
the media portrays us.
Sasa ule mtu ni mzungu,
So that person is a Caucasian.
atakomana hiyo mindset,
They're going to grow up with that mindset.
atakomana ana travel around,
They're going to grow up to travel around
anajua black people through media.
knowing Black people through the media.
So itakuwa vigumu huyo mtu
So it's going to be hard for that person
kubelieve mtu mweusi hajafanya kitu fulani ama crime fulani ama sio criminal,
to have a hard time believing that a Black person did something bad or committed a crime.
which is true. Media ndio inaharibu everything.
Which is true. The media destroys everything.
Because wakati mimi nilifika hapa Amerika,
because when I came to the US,
mimi nitakupatia example yangu.
I'll give you a good example.
Ya maisha yangu
from my personal experience.
Wakati nilikuja hapa Amerika,
when I came here to the US,
sikuwa najua kama kuna such a thing as white or black.
I did not know that there was such thing as race, such as white or black.
Nilijua tu kuko Mwafrika.
I just knew that there was African
na mzungu
and Caucasian.
Lakini akusema hii ni group ya black.
But to say this is a group of black people,
because you gotta understand mali imetoka ni weusi tu, hakuna tofauti ya.
Because you gotta understand where I came from is only black people.
Because hautaita Msomali ni mzungu.
You're not going to call a Somali person a Caucasian.
Hautamuita Mwarabu ni mzungu.
You're not going to call an Arab person a Caucasian.
Utamuita Mwafrika.
You're going to call them an African.
Ama Arabs.
Or an Arab.
So ni vigumu mimi kukwambia.
So it's hard for me to tell you.
Mtu fulani ama hao Waarabu wakae na sehemu zao.
This specific person needs to stay in their space.
Because we hatujakoma tuna experience that.
Because we did not grow up knowing about different races and discrimination.
Na good example ni huyo mtu mkubwa mwenyewe umemwona.
And a good example is the adult male that you see here.
Iko na 30 like 40.
He's around 30 or 40.
The only thing anajua about African American is through media.
The only thing he knows about African Americans is through the media.
Na hiyo media nakwambia ni nini? Music.
And the media that I'm talking about is through music. Movies.
And remind too, acha nikukumbushe pia.
Mine's too, let me remind you.
Na pia hizo movies zenye anaongelea.
The movies he's talking about.
Kuna vitu mu movie hawamuoneshi reality.
There are some things in movies where they don't show the reality.
Mu movie kuna some movie wana promote hapa USA sio zenye zina promote Africa.
Some of the movies that are promoted here in the US are not promoted the same way in Africa.
Kuna vitu tunaona movie kwa mfano movie TV show kama Roots.
For example, a TV show like Roots.
Ya maslave kiswa natesa watu weusi.
About slavery.
Afrika hawatuoneshi hizo movie.
In Africa they don't show us those types of movies.
Sijui niwezasema kama ni hard kuzipata, lakini I know for sure mimi sikuwahi kuona hizo
movies. I don't know if I can say they're hard to find or it's just
movies zenye nilikuwa naona ni movies of Spider-Man.
The movies I used to watch were movies like Spider-Man, Batman.
Joe movies zenye ziko open.
Those are the movies that are available.
Lakini true story about roots, slavery.
The true stories regarding roots and slavery.
Hakuna mtu anaziteach.
There's none of that and nobody shows it to us.
And nobody show it in Africa.
And nobody shows it.
So the only thing anajua about African American, keeping in mind.
The only thing that he knows about Black Americans.
Ni kupitia media.
Is through the media.
Kupitia movies.
Through movies.
Kupitia music.
Through music. Sports. Soccer.
That's the only thing anajua about African American.
That's the only thing he knows about Black Americans.
Mtu kama huyo,
so someone like that, I want you to understand.
Iko easy kumuingia mwakili.
It's very easy to speak on him.
No, kumuingia mwakili ni
it's very easy to manipulate him.
Yeah,
get in his head.
Unaweza ambia, unaona kama nikupee mfano fulani.
I'll give you a good example.
Tuseme kama we tuseme aja kwa mfano mimi.
Let's say for example me.
Sikujui.
I don't know you.
But nakwanga nasikia tu historia yako. Ule mwanamke ni mtu mzuri sana.
But I always hear about you and people saying you're a good person.
Ule mwanamke mwenyewe anakwanga anasaidia watu sana.
This woman is someone that helps people a lot.
So that means nishaanza kuwa na good image about you even hata sikujui.
That means I've already had a good image of you even though I don't know you yet.
The moment nitakuona ama
so the moment I see you or the moment I meet you,
nitakuwa na good mfano kwako.
I'm going to have a good impression of
you. Na good word kwako.
I'm going to have good words about you.
Nitakuvalue.
I'm going to value you.
Na nitakupenda.
And I'm going to like you.
Because nilikuwa nasikia sifa zako za mzuri.
Because I hear people praising you.
Lakini kama nikisikia nasema ule mwanamke anakuanga malaya mwizi.
But if I hear people talking about that girl is a I guess I could say not womanizer because that's usually used for men.
Yeah.
That girl is a hoe.
Yeah, kama good example ni hivyo. Yeah, huyo msichana tuseme ni malaya.
Or we could just say promiscuous.
Yeah, huyo msichana ni mjuaji.
That girl's promiscuous. That girl thinks she knows it all.
Yeah, exactly. Tayari nishakuwa na kutoka kwa view yenyewe nilikuwa na view na respect.
Based off of the views that I saw you with respect.
Na nilikuwa nakushika wewe ni mtu wa maana unasaidia community.
And I treated you like someone who is a good example that helps the community.
Inapita na change sababu nimesikia historia nyingine.
That completely changes because I heard a different story.
And this is the reason ninarudia kwa huyu brother hapa.
And this is the reason why I go back to this brother.
The only thing anajua about Black America ni kutokea through media.
The only thing he knows about Black Americans is through the media.
So hiyo ni key point usisahau.
So that right there is the key point, don't forget.
So huyu mtu wa hivyo,
someone like that,
akikuja hapa mu America,
if he comes here to the US
meet the person
and meets a person,
amwambia hapa batu weko hivi,
and tells them that these people are like this,
kwanza kwa itamharibu kiakili.
First, it's going to mess with his mind.
Because mimi naongelea experience kwangu,
because
naongelea
I'm talking about my personal experience.
Mimi niharibu kwa akili.
It messed with my mind.
Kwa view nilikuwa na view all African American the way nilikuwa na view.
Because of the way that I viewed African Americans.
So wakati niko 16 wananiambia hawa watu ni criminal
So when I was 16 and they told me these people are criminals,
tayari my mind ika switch.
Already my mind switched.
Ikakuwa na instead of kuwa karibu ku approach ikakuwa fear.
Instead of being close to Black Americans and approaching them, I began to fear them.
Nikukumbushe tena.
Let me remind you again.
Ni watu wenyewe nilikuwa naona African American kwa na movie.
I used to see Black Americans in movies.
Nilikuwa nachukua good example kwa Denzel.
I used to see an example of them in the movies such as Denzel.
Nilikuwa mdogo sana, nilikuwa na understand English through a movie sababu nilikuwa nataka ni copy accent ya African American.
I was very young and I would try to copy the accent that I would hear in the movies.
So iliuma sana wakati nilifika hapa nikaambia mtu mwenyewe nimekuja hapa.
So it hurt so much that when I came to the US,
ni watu wenyewe nisisogelee my life is gonna itaribika.
When I was told that I shouldn't go near those people because my life will go downhill.
Njoo understand sasa view ya understand your media gisi nafanya.
Then you should understand what the media does.
So that's why ukipata mu Afrika,
that's why if you hear an African person
akikwambia wa African American wako ni lazy hawafanyi kazi,
and they tell you that African Americans are lazy and they don't work,
ni wezi,
they're thieves,
ndio wavuta bangi,
they are weed smokers.
Remember hiyo idea alitoa wapi? Kwa media.
Remember where they got that idea from, which is the media.
And that's how media unaona ma movie.
And that's how the media used to
every movie unapatanga movie tu ni the hood ma crackhead wako na magan. That's
every movie. Majority of movies represent Black people as people that only live in the hood and use drugs and use guns.
You gotta understand the reason why we see this because the true story need to happen hapa.
The reason why we see this is because it's true stories of real things happening here in the US.
But mutu akikuwa Afrika,
but if someone is in Africa,
mutu mwenye iko Kenya,
someone in Kenya,
mutu iko Nigeria,
someone in Nigeria,
mutu iko Burundi,
someone in Burundi,
Uganda, they don't see that as a life history inapitia hapa.
They don't see that as a life history
ama true story inapitia hapa.
They don't see that as a true story that's really happening in the US.
Kama ni lifestyle.
They just see it as a lifestyle.
So ni mtu anataka awe amimic achukue hiyo style.
So then the person wants to mimic and copy that lifestyle.
Sasa akikuja hapa anapata kisi watu wanashushua chini.
So when they come here and see how people are.
No, akifika hapa anaona kisi watu wanawashusha chini.
So when they come here and see how the people are degraded and lowered.
Akisha kisha kuja kuambia tena ukikuwa na watu utakuwa criminal.
And then the person once again gets told that if you go around these people you're going to be a criminal.
I'm telling you inaharibu akili ya mtu.
I'm telling you it messes with somebody's mind.
Yani unapata mtu mwenye iko brave anaongea na African American, you gotta know ule ni mtu ameshakaa 7 years 8 years.
You see someone that's here brave enough to talk to a Black American, just know that person has been here for 6 or 7 years.
Kwa fear the way Africa watu wanaishi na government.
The way that people in Africa fear the government.
Because tunaogopa serikali.
Because we're scared of the government.
Tuko na ile uoga.
Because we have that fear.
Ya ku break law.
Of breaking the law.
Especially ukiambia because Africa watu wanaamini ukitembea na mwizi utakuwa mwizi.
Especially because in Africa people believe that If you hang around a thief, you'll become a thief.
So wakati sasa mtu ataambia ukikuwa na hawa watu utakuwa criminal.
So when somebody tells someone from Africa that if you hang around these people, you're going to be a criminal.
Of course ule mtu atakimbia mbali the best anaweza.
Of course that person is going to run as far away from black Americans as they can.
I promise you.
I promise you.
Mtu wote akitoka Afrika akimwambia aba bandugu yako ba American, ba African American.
Anybody that comes from Africa, if you tell them that your fellow black people, the black Americans,
jua ndugu yako kuwa nao karibu, usiongee na wazungu. Trust me, hakuna Mwafrika mwenye ataongea na mzungu.
They are the ones that you should be close with. Trust me, no African person would talk to a Caucasian person.
Because bana hataongea na mzungu the way, lakini wakati wanafika wanaambia aba ni ba criminal, aba bazungu.
Instead, when they come to the US, they are told that black people are criminals.
Mkitembea na mzungu atakusaidia.
If you go near a Caucasian person or befriend them, they'll help you.
Yeah, ndio unapata.
That's how you find.
Nani mtoto wake ni mzungu anafurahika sana.
What do you mean?
Ukipata mama mweusi mtoto wake ni mzungu, ukipata mama mweusi ukipata mtoto wake yuko na rafiki mzungu anaenjoy sana, especially ndugu yetu wa Bembe.
That's where you see that when an African parent sees that their child is friends with a Caucasian person, they're excited, especially Wabembe.
Yeah, they wanna enjoy sana, wanaona kabisa hapa
they enjoy so much.
Na I don't mean kuongelea ndugu yetu Wabembe vibaya.
And I don't mean to speak about Wabembe in a negative way. You could just say Africans in general.
Wakipata kama special hata wa Ghana pia.
Or people from Ghana.
Mghana ama Nigeria akiona anafikiria akitembea na
someone from Ghana or Nigeria
akitembea na mzungu,
they think that if they hang out with a Caucasian
wanamaliza kabisa.
They've finished everything.
Kila kitu naisha sasa, wanawina maisha.
Everything is good and they've won in life.
The reason why
media is because of the media.
Media ndio inaonyesha hao watu wanaweza.
Media is the one that shows people.
So
the media is the one that shows that these people
are tena kwa video.
You know, that's a good
yeah, go ahead.
That's a good thing to say, because I remember whenever I was growing up, I used to think that I used to have that perspective that white people are successful and rich, so I used to wish that I was adopted into a white family.
Yeah, if you hang out,
we have that they be putting those stereotypes that black people are poor and they can't be wealthy or successful. So I used to think, I was like, damn, I wish I was in a white family. I wish I was adopted by a white family. Why did I have to be born into a black family?
Exactly. And you know why that happened? It's because media.
Yes, the media. The way I would see it in the TV shows and movies, I would see like the white family is rich and the black people are poor.
Yeah, but right now, at least what's the name of this guy? This actor, Tyler Perry. At least Tyler Perry right now is a movie about black people who are rich.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least Tyler Perry portrays black people as rich. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. At least
a movie or a TV show where a black person has to be held wealthy.
Every single movie yenye nakumbuka black people walikuwa muhuri. Unapata like mwalimu anakuja kwa shule, watoto walikuwa vichwa ngumi, they don't listen at school, but alikuwa hapendi ku read, wamafanya drug in class. The moment the white teacher anaingia, things na change, wanakuwa na perform better, wanakuwa walimu university.
Yes. A good example we could give is a lot of movies tend to show that the black kids live in the hood and they do bad things at school, and the moment that a Caucasian teacher comes in, steps in, all of a sudden they start doing good.
Yeah, life in a change.
And their life changes. And they go onto the straight path and they start to behave well. They were selling drugs and they stopped selling drugs. Or where the teacher motivates them to do good and graduate school.
Exactly. So niambie sasa mtu wa Afrika akiona hivyo.
So tell me, if someone from Africa sees that, what do you think they're going to believe?
Kumbe hao watu ni criminal.
They're going to believe that, wow, these black Americans really are criminals.
Movie.
You think that a movie is just a movie?
No. The movie wanatoa movie, maana ya movie ni tuseme ni story, wanakupigia story.
The whole point of a movie is to tell you a story, to show you a story.
Sasa kama movie story wana ni kama good example ni kama Waarabu.
So a good example I could give you is Arab.
Every movie ya Mwarabu, ushangona Mwarabu ni tuseme ni actor mkubwa muolu, they're all terrorists. Movies zao zote Waarabu ni
Arab
terrorists.
movie or Middle Eastern movie that you've seen, have you seen a movie where they portrayed their people as terrorists?
That's the same thing na Asian walikuwa wanafanya.
That's the same thing that Asian people were doing.
Wakishisa movie Africa wanafanya movie iko yellow.
Whenever they play a movie in Africa, when they play a movie
in Africa, all the scenes
when they play a
yellow.
movie in Africa from Africa, all the scenes of any area that represents Africa is yellow.
Yeah,
that's the same thing here in the U.S. with Caucasian people movies. Every time they show Mexico, the filter is like yellow and dusty, and they show the little poor rundown house. They don't show the wealthy side of it.
Exactly. The moment that's the stereotypes in Mexico about Africa.
Those are the stereotypes. Like that stereotype of there's no water in Africa.
There's a people that believe. I'm telling you, there's more rich people in Africa than here. That's the thing. That's the fact.
Exactly, and there's more resources because if Africa was so poor, why does every single race want to colonize and steal from Africa if it's so poor?
That's the thing nataka kuonesha. Hapa Afrika unalipia na friji.
That is the thing I'm trying to tell you, that here in the US you even pay for a refrigerator.
Hapa US haufanyi na own anything.
Here in the US you don't own anything.
Hakuna kitu bwana ko own. Ushanga nunua nyumba.
You don't own anything, they own you. I know, imagine owning a house and they tell you when you can or can't cut your grass, how tall or how short your fence can be, what color your house can be.
Show me, niambie ni nchi gani ama ya Kenya ama Afrika ununue nyumba, serikali anakuambia kama hujalipia nyumba mwisho wa mwezi wa 4 ama hujakata majani tutakuchukua nyumba, and they can take it and sell it. Where? Tell me
which country in Africa where they tell you that if you don't cut your grass or if you don't pay your rent at this certain date, they're gonna kick you out.
Africa kuna mahali unafikanga unapata kuko upango.
In Africa, you go to places where there's a fence.
Hakuna mutu.
There's nobody there.
Una build a house.
You build a house.
Na ile property inakuwa yako forever.
Oh, you mean like on land?
Yeah, land.
Open land, and you could build a property there, and it's yours.
Hapa America, which open land?
Now that right there is freedom. But this here.
Hapa America, which open land unaweza fika tu build your house na inakuwa hapa.
Where here in the US could you just go to a random piece of land and build a house?
Una build to land, unanunua miti, kila kitu. Matter of fact, sometime na government wanakupatianga roof zenye utatia kunyumba inakuwa yako.
Matter of fact, in Africa, sometimes the government will give you a roof for your house.
The only homeless wenye najua Afrika ni wenda wazimu.
Which is so true. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, the only homeless wenye najua Afrika.
I've never seen so much homeless people compared in other countries compared to the way it is here in the US.
Yeah, the only homeless
like they are everywhere, and it's like so sad. Like it just shows you how bad this country feels people.
The only homeless mwenye utapata Afrika ni mwenda wazimu.
The only homeless you'll see in Africa is somebody who's mentally unwell.
Hapa tuko mu America tunaishi best tuko homeless. Anything they can take away like this in a moment.
Here in America where we live, anybody can become homeless. They can take everything away. You could just wake up one day and they tow your car. They take you off of your lease. They kick you out. You lose your job.
Homeless.
And you become homeless.
Africa kufika ni never.
Yes, or here your credit could literally make you homeless. Just like that. Like why?
Homeless.
Yes.
Lakini Afrika hakuna hivyo.
In Africa, there's no such thing as that.
The problem sasa.
But the problem is,
ni nani sasa ataongea ukweli Afrika?
Who's going to speak that truth in Africa?
Ni nani sasa ata make Africa open so our brother yetu African America will do real Africa without propaganda?
Who in Africa is going to speak on that so that our brothers and sisters in Africa can stop believing propaganda?
Crazy thing yenye inaniumizaga.
The crazy thing that hurts me
is ukipatana na mtu wa Africa,
if you come to find someone that's African,
wakimuuliza how is Africa,
they'll ask you how is Africa.
Anaanza kuambia Africa ni mbaya, kuko shida, watu wakuli.
They start to tell you that Africa is poor and people don't eat.
Pali tu aongee ukweli.
Instead of telling the truth,
lakini anataka kudanganya.
They want to lie.
Akwambia Africa ni mbaya, watu wanaishi maisha mbaya.
They'll tell you that life in Africa is hard and people are not living a good life.
Which maisha ya Africa inaweza kuwa mbaya.
And life in Africa might be hard.
But haiwezi kuwa that mbaya ya wewe kusema kushinda usema ukweli. Yeah, some
but it won't be on the same level as here.
Yeah, maisha ni mbaya, lakini the thing is una own vitu vyako.
But the thing is, yes, life may be hard sometimes, but at least you own all your things.
Hapa America mtu own thing.
Here in the US, you don't own anything.
They own wanaku own way.
They own you.
Wanaweza decide. Kwa mfano good example.
They can decide for you.
Good example ni kama hii tuko hapa sahi.
A good example is the way we are here.
Government inaweza decide poof inabana leo watu hawatakula.
The government can decide today that any day today that people will not eat.
Government inaweza decide pap tunakata food stamp.
The government can decide boom they're cutting off the food stamp.
Hawezi fanywa vitu kama hiyo in Africa.
You can't do stuff like that in Africa.
Yeah, so hiyo ni reality. Sasa nani mwenye ataongea ukweli?
Imagine in Africa nobody's going to speak that truth.
Nani ataongea? Africa yeah. So kila nchi kuna ubaya na uzuri.
Each country has its bad and its good.
Lakini majority sisi Afrika hatukwangi naongelea uzuri wetu sana, tunaongelea tu mbaya.
But the problem is majority of people in Africa speak about the negative side of Africa and not the positive.
Hatupendagi kuongelea uzuri sometimes, ni mabaya tu.
We don't like to speak about positive things, just negativity.
Bakuko mazuri mengi.
But there's a lot of good.
Yeah, that's hiyo ndio reality. Let's just acha kwa tuone tena hii video kidogo. Let's
watch the video.
Yeah, acha kwa tuone video again tumalizie tusikie.
It's a 50-50. It definitely depends with what you pick. Black Americans, especially when it comes to athletics, they're doing really well, especially for the United States of America. On the other hand, if you decide to take the negative, then they're gangs, especially specific states. They shoot you point.
You see what I niongelea?
Yes, I see what you mean.
Unaona wenyewe nimeongelea?
You see what I'm talking about?
What exactly anasema? Kuko good side.
Yes. He said that there is a good side.
And then side yenyewe anaongelea, the worst side yenyewe anaongelea ni gani?
Africa.
The worst side yenyewe anaongelea ni guns.
The worst side he's talking about is guns. And then the funny thing is, just give me a sec. Let me see. Have to pull out some receipts here. Okay. Darn it. Okay, the funny thing is talking about the gun thingy. Predominantly majority of shooters here in the US are Caucasian people. That's the funny thing, you know, because black people are always stereotyped that people in the hood are always shooting guns.
And that's the thing.
And the funny thing is, in all these categories, Rockefeller Institute, 55.0%.
But did you hear what you say?
What?
The only thing on a job, a good bad side, bad side in a job like American. It's not a great out, and I draw only two good side. If I go back and I only draw only two side, and I draw a side, black people work on funny sport and stuff like that, and the music, and the other side in I draw the gun.
What side?
Yeah, well, the other side in I draw the gun. So walimuuliza
gun.
Yeah, walimuuliza ni vitu vingapi
vyenye gani.
Okay. Walimuuliza ni vitu gani venye viwili venye anajua about African American.
The way he knows black people is sports and guns.
Anajua sport na guns.
Yes.
Sasa wakirevise sasa hiyo question wamuulize, what do you know about wazungu? Muuliza atakwambia ni.
He's going to say lawyers, judges, presidents, musicians,
media ndio ina propose. Now you check hapo una check fact hapo kwa Google website inakuonyesha the most wanna shoot more guns ni what? Wazungu.
Yes.
Yeah. Mwenye ana shoot more gun ni wazungu. Fish uko wapi? Mwenye ana shoot more gun ni wazungu.
Yes, I'm trying to do some other stuff because this other thing was not wasn't too accurate. Well, it was accurate, but the way it doesn't go into depth.
Everybody anajua the most shooters kwa hata kama school all the other thing wazungu.
See, majority of like the entire list, the Rockefeller Institute of Government data, the Legal Reader data, the Statista data, the Washington Post data. First one is 55.0%, black people 21.3%, Hispanic 9.1%, Asian 5.4%, Legal Reader 1966 to 2024, white 53%, black 21%, Latino 9%, Asian 7%, Statista 1982 to August 2025, which is very recently, and we keep hearing about a lot of shootings, and most of the time is what goes back to Caucasian people. White 54%, black 17%, Latino 8%. The Washington Post, most recent data. This is very, very recent. The shooter, white 38%, black 28%, Hispanic or Latino 14%.
Yeah, that's all those yote tunajua ni fact. We can nobody another display that.
And it's so sad that he sees black people, he just knows that the guns and sports. Hajui about HBCUs. He doesn't know about black people being lawyers, judges.
And the first thing is you gotta understand that black women are the most educated in this country, but he didn't know about that. He only knows about that.
You guys must understand is that black women are the most educated women in this country.
You can Google that. You can Google the most educated people in the country. Ni wanani? Weusi. Tena wa black wanajua kuna ma scholar wamegraduate na ma high school degree mingi. But
you mean college degrees,
college degree. Ni black njoo anaongoza nambani. Njoo anasoma siku hizi. Unaona? Because remember before it was not easy for them kuingia kwa shule, zilikuwa nakataliwa.
Oh yeah.
So side shule is colleges go over where black people wameenda kuchukua ma scholarship. You can Google it. You can see, you can actually see that. But that's the point. You can't know that. You cannot know about black people enjoying Ongoza until we will have our own media. And then this is the reason why I want people to subscribe and then fish.
You would never know that. This is why I want people to subscribe so that we can learn more about this.
Watu subscribe because
I want people to subscribe because
now watu interact for like
and people to interact and like,
so we can push this type of video mbele,
so that we can push these types of
so
videos,
we can promote the truth.
And promote the truth for people to know. Now, unfortunately, yes, I was not zoning out just so you think I was reading something. Unfortunately, the data may change a little bit. Yes, so you want to black women are wako most educated, but at the moment, it's Asian Americans.
Right now it's Asian American.
Right now it is Asian Americans have the highest overall education attainment, with 61% of adults holding a bachelor's degree or higher, according to National Equity Atlas data.
That's the part. Even still, that's the problem. Ata kama wakiwa ni Asian, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because there's still people of color.
No, not even. We should not mix Asian with the people of color. I don't mean to be in the rest.
No, Manisha, people of color.
Wait, let me finish. Let me finish. No, let me finish. When women, there's a difference. You cannot mix Asian and black. This is why the reason why they say Asian. Even if even 22 na start tukae tu we second, hata tukae tuko second. Unaona, hata tuseme black people they are the second educated in this country. Sawa, tufanye kwa, let's make that example, right? Even tukimake your example, still watu watajua ukweli wa black people enjoy the most educated. Watajua tu about gun violence, enjoy yenye tajulikana.
In sports.
Yeah, that's how tajulikana.
They don't be looking at the academic achievements. They just look at the entertainment achievements.
No, this is entertainment. We force ourselves. That's the thing. It's not like it's something to go party. It's just like we have to do it. That's the only way to make it. And then you gotta understand it. Another thing you know,
another thing you have to understand that they're doing.
Since we are black, we're talented.
They start to know that since black people are talented. In sports, they start to make their Caucasian children marry black people. So that when they get married and get a divorce, that money goes back back into their family. It's like a business.
Let's just continue the video.
Yes, let's continue the video.
That is according to the media.
Do you feel that black Americans should come to Kenya more? Because I've been to Kenya over 5 times and I fell in love with it.
Yeah, they should come to Kenya. Kenya is a great country. We have a lot of monuments, parks, creative places you can go to. And I can guarantee you, when you come to Kenya, you're going to visit again. 100% sure. Yeah.
Well, he said it, guys. Appreciate you, David. Have a good one, man. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, too.
Who do we have here today? What's your name?
My name is Lucy, or AKA Mwende.
Where are you from, Miss Lucy?
I'm from just around, but do you know Githurai?
I don't.
Yeah, I'm from Githurai.
How do Kenyans view or feel about black Americans?
I don't think we have much about black Americans because we are all black. Yeah, black Americans, they are like us. And maybe unless they talk, we don't even realize. We see them as us. Yeah, we just interact with them as our neighbors, as our friends, as our fellow Kenyans. Unless maybe they talk.
That's what I said.
That is the thing I was talking about.
Africa tujuu mambo ya race.
In Africa, we don't know much about race.
That's because all the people mwenye wajuu mimi nimetoka Kenya.
Because many people don't know that I'm originally from Kenya.
Yeah, njoko nyo nimekomalia.
That's where I was raised.
That's how sisi tunajua. We don't know we don't know that mentality ya kusema ni Mwafrican American. I did not even know such a thing as an African American meaning.
That's how I was raised, and at the time I did not know that there was such thing as an African American.
We didn't know that. Tunajua tu wanaitwa Americans.
We just knew that they were called Americans.
There was no such a thing koko different American and Mweusi.
There was no such thing as there being a difference between an American and a black person.
No, the tofauti ya Mwamerika Mweusi.
A black American
na
and an
Mwamerika
African.
Mzungu.
And a black American and a Caucasian.
Yeah, and Mzungu, because for those people they don't know Mzungu ni white.
Because for those people they don't know that Mzungu means white.
Yeah, so when mtu akisema Mzungu in Swahili anamaanisha white.
When someone says Mzungu in Swahili, they're talking about a white person.
So we know na kama kuko Mwamerika lazima Mwamerika wako na difference, huyu ni mweusi ama ni Mzungu.
We did not know that in America there was a difference between, this is a white person and this is a black person.
We just know they're American.
We just knew that they were American.
So hata hapo the way anashimama.
Even right there, even the person standing right there.
In the video.
Kama
watu wajua na pata vile straight.
If someone doesn't know and they see them there in the street.
They might even think the guy might be Rwanda.
They might think that the guy is from Rwanda.
Ama ni Mkisi.
Or he is Kisii.
They can think about probably in Kenya.
They probably think he's Kenyan.
Unless akiongea ndio atajua kama ni African American.
The only way that they will know if he's African American is if he speaks, which is true. You could literally just be walking around and nobody's gonna know if you're, mixed, if you're black American, if you're Nigerian.
Yeah, there's no such a thing.
Because everybody's black.
Yeah. Nigerian tunakuwa najua because of accent. We've seen the movie. That's why I said media.
Pretty sure in other countries also they don't really be seeing like, this is a black person, this is a white person. They just say Americans, American people.
Exactly.
Whether you're Asian, whether you're Hispanic, they just say American people.
No, but Asian tunajuanga wote ni watu wa Jackie Chan. That's the other thing.
Some other stereotypes that the stereotype that we were all told is that all Asian people know kung fu.
Yeah.
Or martial karate.
That's exactly the stereotype in watu wanajua Africa about they don't know the difference between Chinese, Japanese. Hapa America they all call them Asian, but sisi tunatanga wote tunawashina.
Oh yes, here in the US there is a category between, they call them Asians, but us African people just Americans don't know the difference between the different
America wanajua the different. Hapa America wanaitanga ma Asian. Africa tunawaita tu wote Chinese.
Here in America they know the difference between different Asian I'm gonna just say backgrounds.
Yeah.
To the best of my ability. In Africa we just know them as all to be Asians.
Yeah. Okay, let's just continue the video.
Yes, continue.
Yeah, black. By the way, I think I don't know. First of all, who are black Americans?
I'm a black American.
I'm a black American.
I am.
Okay, I think I'm black American too.
You're funny. Lucy's funny. No, you're to me, you're a Kenyan.
Oh, okay, I'm a Kenyan.
Yeah.
Okay, for us, when most black people, we don't care where they are from or who they are. We just view them as Africans. We don't have much. So maybe, I think our concerns maybe, sorry, I've spoken Kiswahili.
No, you're good.
Maybe it's something that can make us maybe have a second thought, the brown Americans, not the black ones.
Wow. So what is a brown American? What is that?
Anyone who is not our skin, the Wazungu, yes, the Wazungus.
Zungu.
Yeah.
I hope that's not a bad word, guys.
Yeah,
But
the Wazungus maybe, but black Americans to us, like...
Wazungu, they mean white, you see?
Wazungu means white.
That's what she say. The only reason tunaweza tell the difference...
The only reason we can tell the difference...
is ni kama ni mzungu.
Is if they are Caucasian.
Kama uko mweusi, we cannot tell if you're African American.
If you are black, we can't even tell if you're African American.
Exactly. The only time we can tell is either you are brown.
The only time we can tell is if you're brown.
Yeah, that's the only time I'm white.
Or white.
Exactly.
Also, it's like you wouldn't be able to tell someone is Haitian either or Jamaican unless they speak.
You can, unless they say something.
That's the only way that us African people can tell each other apart. Is our accents.
It's when you speak something.
Or someone goes South African.
Sometimes motherland. Sometimes in your motherland too, you can tell somebody in your wapi. Because most of them will speak Swahili too.
Sometimes you can tell by someone's, don't they call it mother tongue? Mother tongue?
Yeah.
I was going to say mother tongue. Mother tongue.
Look at mama tongue. Is underwear now?
I was about to say mother tongue. Yes, mother tongue.
Okay, so let's keep continuing.
Let's continue the video.
Now shout out for this guy kwa channel yake.
And shout out to this guy's channel.
Yeah.
Let me look at
like for you, maybe if I didn't know you, I would think that you are a Somali. You see, and I'm okay because we are used to them. Yeah, it's just that simple to us.
Well, Lucy, you've been great. Like, I really want to thank you.
Thank you, Pia. Asante, Pia.
Have a great one. Bye-bye. Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Jackson Kaki.
Your name is Jackson?
Yeah.
My name is Jackson.
Coincidence, huh?
My guy. All right, so where are you from?
I'm from Kenya. Place called Mwingi.
Mwingi, where's that located at?
In Kitui County. It's just about 3 hours from Nairobi County.
So Jackson, I have a simple question for you. How do Kenyans feel about black Americans?
My own opinion, I find them to be quite okay, but in terms of size, they're quite big.
I'm not that big, am I?
Oh, you're a bit taller, but
okay.
I think from experience that I've had, I've been meeting black Americans who are quite huge. So, yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, but they're very, in terms of courteousness, they're really good. Yeah. And I also appreciate the masculinity, I also appreciate that. That is what I like most. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, do you feel that more black Americans should come and visit Africa and more specifically Kenya?
Yeah, they definitely should. I don't think anyone would notice because we have the same skin color. Yeah, so I think it's a good thing. They should visit more often. Kenya has a lot of things that we can offer. There's tourism. There's a lot of things to do here. So, yeah, they can come and visit. It's a nice place to enjoy. I'm sure you already know. It's a nice place.
Kenya is very nice. It's like my 5th time visiting here, man.
5th time. I get it now.
You get it?
I guess you're enjoying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Jackson. Well, thank you, man. And I really appreciate your time, brother.
Okay, thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Okay, thank you.
All
okay,
right.
bye-bye.
Okay, who do we have here today? What's your name, young lady?
I'm called Mercy John.
That's a very, very beautiful name, Mercy John.
Thank you.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Nairobi, and I'm a proud Kenyan.
I like that. I like that answer right there. Okay, so I just have a simple question for you.
Yeah.
How do Kenyans feel about black Americans?
Black Americans, to be honest, we feel like they are one of us because we are not racist, but the color is the same. The second thing, we feel we can relate good with them more than the other race. And then we think they are good because they speak their mind, they tell you the truth, and they are good looking.
She said it, not me, guys. Okay, so how many Black Americans have you met here in Kenya, if any?
Yeah, I met only one Black American, but due to my workspace, I talk a lot with them. Most are in US, but we have not met. But one I met here. But I talk with some of them because of nature of my work.
Do you feel like Black Americans should visit Africa more, and specifically Kenya?
Yeah, they should visit to know the real, where they came from, the real home.
Wow.
Yes.
She's great, guys. What's your name again?
Massey John.
Massey John. I'm not going to forget that one. Thank you, Massey.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Jackson Cooper.
Okay. God bless you.
All right. Have a good one. Who do we have here today?
You have, my name is Ali Adika. I'm working next to the town. I'm working next to town over here now.
Where are you from, Ali?
Where I was born or where I came from. Like, I was born in Nairobi, and this is the hood where I was raised in.
Amen.
So Nairobi is the hood where I was raised.
My God.
Yeah.
How do Kenyans feel about or view Black Americans?
First of all, I can say Black Americans, they present blackness in America.
My man.
With a brother from America who is Black, I think he's my brother. Because I don't see any difference between me and him. But the difference comes like where in Africa and America is very different places. You know, in Africa, we have our origin. So our Black brothers in America, I see them like brothers. Because I don't see any difference between me and a Black American. Yeah, that's what I see.
Do you feel that Black Americans should visit Africa more, and more specifically Kenya?
Definitely they have to, because this is homeland. This is where they come from. So it's like, you know, we have a say in Africa, they say, East West, home is always the best. I can suggest every Black person who is in America, he has to know Africa, not even Kenya. Africa is home. Africa is where we belong. We belong in Africa. So I think they have to find something. They have to find a day to come in Africa, to visit Africa, because Africa we have got good things. We have beautiful places. You can go. You can see lions. You can see people, real people. So I welcome every Black person in America, wherever they are, not even in America.
Right.
So please, Africa is home. So you have to visit Africa, please. So I hope they'll come to Africa.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you too, man. Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
What's your name, young lady?
Bernice,
Nice to meet you, Bernice. Where are you from?
Kenya, Nairobi.
Nairobi, nice. Okay, so how do Kenyans feel about Black Americans?
Honestly, we really don't interact with them much, despite the fact that you're one. It's not something we actually think about.
Okay.
I just feel like they're normal Black people, and we're normal Black people, so I guess we don't think about it like that, basically, yeah.
Okay, so what about what you see in the media, like on TV, music, things like that? Do you have a perception on Black Americans from that?
Maybe in the videos, sometimes you look at the culture, like the different cultures that we have, but it's honestly not anything that like snaps in your mind the first thing. So the first thing that you look at when you see a music video is probably the beats, the music itself, not the fact that it's a Black guy doing it or it's a Black woman doing it. Like it's not one thing that we look at. We just enjoy the music and we play it.
Do you think Black Americans should visit Kenya more, and more specifically just Africa in general?
I think we should, yes. I encourage them to do that. That way you experience both sides of the culture.
Right.
Because definitely the African culture and the European, yeah?
I guess America's European culture, like Black Americans, like we have like our own culture too, but it's okay.
But American culture and African culture are two different cultures, right, in the sense that our dressing is different. I'm sure you've noticed while you've been around. We are slowly trying to embrace the American way of doing things. So you'll find girls in like very short dresses or short skirts around. But usually that's not how we look at stuff. But we're slowly embracing it. Yeah, basically that. We're slowly embracing, and I feel like they should come. And
that guy just walked in our shot, like, I'm so sorry.
I mean, it's okay. It's fine. Welcome to Kenya.
Thank you so much, Bernice.
You're most welcome.
Have a good one.
And you.
Now, what is your name, sir?
I'm Kevin Kiplimo.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Nandi County, a place called Kapsabet.
How do Kenyans view Black Americans?
Okay, so all of us are just the same. We are the same. We are born from different backgrounds, yes, but in terms of racism, In terms of the color, it doesn't matter, but we are the same.
How many Black Americans have you actually met so far in your life?
I've met several. I've interacted with several. On my perspective, all of us, we think the same. We have the same dreams, the same goals. So I feel like we are just the same.
Do you feel like Black Americans should visit Africa more, but more specifically Kenya?
I think we should interact. We should meet, exchange ideas. So visiting Kenya, it's one of the best things they can do. We build that brotherhood bondship, and it's going to be good.
Are you like a tailor, or like what is it that you do, like if you don't mind me asking?
I'm an entrepreneur. Okay. I'm an entrepreneur. I work with the e-commerce industry, and that's what I do for a living.
Well, Kevin, I really appreciate you, man, and more power to you, brother.
Thank you, thank you. Nice to meet you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Peace, man. Who do we have here right now?
My name is Lona.
Where are you from, Miss Lona?
I'm from Nairobi, Kenya, specifically Eastlands. Yeah.
How do Kenyans feel about Black Americans?
I mean, Kenyans love Black Americans because you'd find most of them, actually their origins are from here. And also, I guess we kind of relate well as compared to other nationalities also. So yeah, like they love Black Americans actually.
So how many Black Americans have you met within your lifetime?
3.
3?
Yeah. One was my cousin's friend and 2 of them were my neighbors, but they went back to the US.
Do you feel that Black Americans should visit Africa more, and specifically Kenya?
Of course. Have you seen Kenya? Have you seen Kenya? The safaris, the basically new developments coming in every.
So we're gonna stop from here. Acha tutakatia video kwa hapo.
So we're going to stop from here.
And the rest of the video unaenda kuona kwa channel ya what's the channel?
If you want to see the rest of the video, visit the YouTube channel. What is it called? Right here, just a sec.
What's the
Visit the YouTube channel Coop's Corner.
Yeah, Coop's Corner. That's where you can find all the videos. Amazing guy.
Find the rest of the video.
Iko na most videos unazampata hapo. Iko na kila kitu.
And he travels to other countries.
He travels to other countries.
He tries a bunch of new
Africa, how it is.
He travels to other countries to show how Africa is.
Yeah, kutuonesha Africa uzuri wetu ni gani.
To show the goodness of Africa.
So tumalizie kwa hiyo kesi.
So we can finish there.
Ile kesi iko nauliza if people African American wanaweza visit Africa.
Let's talk about the part where he's asking if Black Americans can visit Africa.
In my opinion, I feel like they should.
In my opinion, I feel as they should.
Kwa nini waende?
Why they should go?
Sababu unajua that the way ule mwanamke aliongea
is because you heard what the lady said.
Nyumbani ni nyumbani. That's how
home is home.
I believe. Unaweza enda nje.
You can go outside.
Ukacheza kule all day.
And play outside all day.
Ukatembea kule all day.
And walk outside all day.
At the end of the day utakumbuka urudi nyumbani kwenda kulala.
But at the end of the day you'll remember to go back home and sleep.
That's the same thing kama Africa.
That is the same thing in Africa.
Usije kukufa huko Marekani bado hujafika Afrika.
Do not die in the US without having traveled to Africa first.
Wende utembee.
Go to Africa and travel.
You don't have to go Kenya.
You don't have to go to Kenya.
Unaweza Burundi.
You could go to Burundi.
Unaweza Nigeria.
You could go to Nigeria.
Unaweza Ghana.
You could go to Ghana.
Kuna a lot of places unaweza visit.
There's a lot of countries in Africa where you can visit.
No, nakwambia utapapenda.
I'm telling you, you're going to love
so, it. So, itakuwa good chance ukisha visit.
It'll be a good chance that it'll be good that once you get the chance to visit,
utaona vitu vingine venye hujawahi kuona.
You will see other things that you've never seen before.
Unaweza meet my ancestor wenye hujawahi kumeet.
You might meet your ancestors who you never met.
Unaweza meet na watu wengine wenye hujawahi kuona.
You might meet some people that you've never seen.
Unaweza learn stories zako za zingine uzajijua lakini unaweza zijua kupitia ukiwaona.
You can learn a lot about your history, especially from seeing certain people.
Naweza advise sana watu waende Afrika.
So it's very advised that Black Americans go to Africa and go and see for yourself.
Also, naweza understand mtu anaweza kuwa anapenda kwenda lakini akashindwa.
I can understand if someone wants to go but they can't.
Because nakupea kwa mfano mzuri.
I'll give you a good example.
unapata kuanzia mwezi tarehe 1
you come to find starting on the 1st
mpaka tarehe 30
until
30
until the 30th.
Hiyo ni miezi zote za bills.
That entire month is for bills.
Ni utumike ulipe.
You work to pay.
So usubiri paka the end of the year mwaka uishe.
So you have to wait until the end of the year.
Unapata gari imesha kuharibikia.
You come to find that your car stopped working.
Inabidi ununue gari.
You have to buy another car.
Mpesa yenyewe ulipata kwa tax.
Within the money that you
so
got from your tax.
Sometimes it makes sense because sometimes ni kuanga na ile hasira kwa nini wa African America waende Africa kuvisit.
So now I understand why black Americans do not go to visit
Africa. Hawezi penda kwenda.
It's not because they don't want to go.
It's sababu hawezi ku afford.
It's because they cannot afford it.
Na kwa nini sababu hawezi ku afford?
And why can they not afford it?
Wameweka system ama wameweka
They've kept them in a system to keep paying
sababu
rent.
Free.
So that way you don't have freedom.
Sababu mtu asikuwe na ile free ya kushina aende kazi aende ku travel ni kitu yenyewe.
So that you don't have the freedom to travel.
Because hakuna kitu kenyoko naki lazima ulipie.
Because unfortunately you don't own anything without paying for it.
So you understand your part kuna wenyewe wanatamani kwenda Afrika lakini.
So I understand the part where there's a lot of people that want to go to Africa but they can't.
Hiyo part pia hiyo na pale inako hiyo part inaeleweka.
That part is understandable.
Hiyo part tena naelewa vizuri.
And I understand that part very well.
Yeah, I understand kabisa. Na news nyingine leo tutamalizia food stamps zimerudia.
More news for today is that the food stamps are back.
Kila mtu amepata food stamp yake.
Everybody got their food stamps.
But haiko guarantee kusema kama food stamp itabakia.
But there's no guarantee that it's going to last.
Wataikata.
But we don't know if they might cut it.
So we don't know. We tuko sure kabisa wataikata.
We're definitely sure that it's probably not going to stay.
Kama uko na chance.
So if you have the chance.
Ulipata.
If you got it.
Enda ime.
Go grocery shopping.
Bakikata ile food stamp.
If they cut it.
Utalala na njaa.
You're going to sleep hungry.
Utapikwa na njala.
You're going to suffer with hunger.
Utapikwa na njala na hakuna kitu kenye utafanya.
You're going to be hit with hunger. There's nothing you're going to do. We're going to check a subisa on the
njala itakufikia.
The hunger that's going to hit.
Sauta pikwa na kizunguzungu.
When you're hit with dizziness.
Sauta pikwa na kizunguzungu ya njala.
When you're hit with dizziness. Oh yes, don't play around with it, folks.
Don't understand.
Better get to shopping, huh? Because when Uncle Tom? When Uncle Tom cuts it off, there's no going back.
Uncle Tom ataikata.
Christmas is gonna be a long winter.
Sizani kama umaka kuna watu ata celebrate Christmas.
I know it's sad. He messed up things for people. At least people will be able to celebrate Thanksgiving.
Christmas watu ata celebrate. I think hii personality ni sababu ya Thanksgiving.
It's not. Gani sisemi.
Yeah, it was. Watakuja kufanya machafu.
That's how they come Africa. Ningekuwa mzungu gani
batakuja
kupika. Kiswahili watani. Gani sema tu Kiswahili.
No, hakuna.
Bora tu tuachane na.
Yes, sana.
Mzungu ningekuwa na hiyo privilege. Tunajua wamemlazimisha kuitoa, sio
sahihi. So, yes, acha tumalizie in PK podcast njo kwa mwisho tunaenda kumaliza. Kuna anything
this is PK podcast.
Kuna anything ya mwisho tutataka kuongea?
Let me think. First things first, I have a few things to say about the stuff we talked about today. For example, a few misconceptions I could list that black people, that Americans have on African people is that Africans speak African. Man and wild animals live together. All Africans live in huts. Lack of technology. For the technology part, let me pull up my receipts here. For the technology part, people tend to say that Africa is poor and they don't have technology. Meanwhile, the mineral coltan used to make tantalum capacitors, which are essential components in mobile phones, computers, and electronics, come from Africa, which has caused a lot of destruction, displacement on people in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Do you know they can't say Africa kuna science because you gotta understand the first person mudunia kutengeneza TV inatumika na air without light ni Mwafrika.
They cannot say that in Africa there's no technology because the first person that invented
TV inatumika na hewa, inatumika na hewa.
The TV works with air.
Ndo wanataka kumuua mtu.
They try to unalive that person.
So Africa ndio kwa kitu ni homeland. Huko ndio kunajaa kila kitu.
Yes, Africa is a homeland.
Hakuna something I feel proud kama kuongelea Africa.
There's nothing that I feel more proud than speaking of
about Africa.
Okay, speaking of Africa, you know, sometimes I do be asking myself, what could have Africa been had it not been colonized?
Oh
my God! Like no, there wouldn't even be black people.
Do you know the first university in Africa?
No, I didn't know what a good
the first
fact.
You can Google the first university mdunia ilikuwa ni Africa College. You think my engineer wote kujifunza kujenga? Do you think ilitokea Africa?
Oh yes, and did you hear about the Nigerian doctor that performed a surgery while the baby was still inside of the sac with the amniotic fluid, and he put the baby back in without any complications in Nigeria?
You see,
have you ever heard of that?
No,
here in the
we have
US?
a lot of time.
Black excellence right there.
There's a lot of things.
Black
Africa.
excellence.
Me mwenyewe niko 100% I have my uncle.
Me, I'm 100% that I have my uncle.
Uncle yangu anaitwa Jeff.
My uncle's name is Jeff.
Yeah, alikuwa
anaitwa Jeff.
Anaitwa Jeff. Alikuwa anakufanyia surgery anakuambia kuje 6 asubuhi.
My uncle would do surgery and he would tell you come at 6 in the morning.
After 2 days unatoka mkitanda unatembea.
After 2 days
anafanyia surgery nyumba yake.
And he does surgery in his bed.
Now, I'm
like, so is Jeff.
No, I don't know Jeff kana kwanga naisha pale. Alikuwa mwizi alituibiaga. Magrama makanunua nyumba kaiba.
My uncle Jeff stole from us.
Yeah.
Let's last a few last things. All Africans are dark skinned.
Africa
is a continent full of corruption, poverty, and war. All African countries are poor and dependent on aid. Africa is a desert.
Those are the stereotypes.
Those are some dumb, I swear.
Those are the stereotypes.
It's just so funny to me because people think that. Meanwhile, Europe never seems to want to leave Africa alone.
Exactly.
Especially the Democratic Republic of Congo.
I know, and that's the most richest country in the world. And
yes.
That's the funny thing.
I'd be wondering, God only knows what Africa could have been today. I'm pretty sure it would have been the most advanced continent, the most advanced place on this entire planet.
Yeah,
like we would have been having probably flying cars had it not been colonized. But you know, we're not just, you know, not only the colonization affected, but also the bad leaders also played a part.
You know the funny things, wanasemanga all those stuff atungejua kisa kutumia. That's why white people
without colonization, which is the funny thing is all that stuff was known before colonization. For example,
atungejua kisa kuvitumia. That's why walikuja.
Yes, had they not been there. When in reality, all they caused, let's not say names, all they caused was destruction. Like, for example, Egypt. Egypt is in Africa, and it's black people. And they had the little tablet thingies. They had advanced technology.
Yeah. They still believe it. Egypt.
And how do you think those Egyptians built those pyramids?
Egypt, it was black
For those
people.
of you that don't believe that giants existed,
they said in the alien. They say
that's
alien
a conversation for another time. And no, aliens did not build the pyramids. It was humans.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe.
People don't forget that there was such thing as biblical times. There was a bunch of miraculous stuff happening.
It's a miracle. It's just
I wouldn't say miracles.
Don't take that power from us. I want everybody, please, tafadhali tusikilizane. Please translate.
I want everybody to understand.
Please share and comment.
Please like, share, and comment.
So video YouTube one kama kuna watu kuna share hii video kuna conversation wa promote.
So that people can relate to this video and share and promote it.
So tupate more view juu ya tupate chance ya kuongelea about community yetu.
So that we can get more views to speak about our community.
And bring somebody mwenye anaweza talk about more about community.
And bring a guest that could talk more about our community.
Thank you.
Thank you. And yes, the funny thing is this stereotype about all Africans are dark skinned.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's literally albino African people.
That's the thing, and you said that.
And there's literally light skinned African people.
Okay. So that's it. I think tumefika mwisho. Fuck.
Yes.
Come.
Matheus, nitakusema Matheus.
Bye.